Systematics of living organism. So what is systematics? Anything which is arranged in a system is called as system. So hence in systematic is a study of a kind and diversity of organism and their comparative and evolutionary relationships. So in this chapter we are going to learn about how the living organism is classified and placed in the kingdoms. So yeah, there is taxonomy which is coined by AP de Canada. Right, a taxonomy means classification and certain rules or principle according to certain rules and principles. So classifications are based on artificial, so gave by Linus gave this artificial system planning, and natural is given by Bentham and Hooker, and phylogenetic gave by Ellinger and Patlin's classification. Three domains of life gave by a scientist, saying that it is believed that constant struggle of early living being gave rise to more and more perfect form of life. So Carl Buys proposed this three domain of life to classify life forms. So archaebacteria, bacteria, and eukarya have been developed, and he have proposed this is the kingdom basically. So this is three domains of life. And chemotaxonomy is something which is studying according to the chemical properties in the living organism, and they are classified according to chemicals present in the cell wall. All right. And numerical taxonomy is something which is based on number, like the system is based on quantification of characters and develops an algorithm of classification. The basic aim of this taxonomy was to create a taxonomy using numeric algorithms like cluster analysis, so it will be easy to understand how the organism is classified according to the algorithms. Cladogram is something where there will be a point where common ancestor, from that it arises many other organisms. For example, protozoa से अभी यहाँ तक कुछ आ गया है, like that. Then phylogeny is evolutionary relationship. We all know that what is our ancestors, that are monkeys, from that another Ramapithecus वगैरह सब, they are the evolutionary relationship between humans, that Homo sapiens to that all. DNA barcoding is something which is DNA, where DNA is barcoded to understand the sequence of DNA base pairs. Alright, so here itna that only explain how the DNA is basically barcoded. You all know that, you already studied. So it is a kind of revision. Then taxonomic category is something where you have to put the organisms according to that taxonomy category. So I've already uploaded one of the video on taxonomy category, that kingdom, division, class ko kaisa you have to memorize. And comes taxonomic hierarchy, where taxon means a taxonomic group or any rank present in classifying system. So यहाँ पे दिया है classification of China rose and cobra. So cobra is something comes under animal kingdom, and China rose comes under plantae kingdom. Plantae animalia division for this plantae के लिए division होता है, phylum के लिए for animals. See this, it is very important on the basis of NEET and any entrance exams. Then comes unit of classifying, how a classification is made. So unit of classification is based on species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, subkingdom, and kingdom. So species is very small unit. It is a principal natural taxonomic unit. It is having not, it does not have any similarities. And genus is a taxonomy rank or category larger than species. So ये species से थोड़ा ऊपर होता है, and it is related to species only. So genus is a group of species. So it is very much important in NEET questions में पूछते हैं कि about this कि genus is group of dash. So in MCQs it will be given to you all. So family is greater than genus, so it have more familiar properties, like similar properties. Family represent a group of closely related genera. So again this is very important. All right, example genera like hibiscus, gossypium, cedar, bombax are included in same family called as Malvasia. Again this is very important. In this chapter you have to learn all the important examples for NEET. if we are comparing to organisms that are related to each organisms other only at divisions of phylum levels, all right. And then comes here order. We all know order is something where a taxonomic rank classification of organisms and recognized by nomenclature codes. An order is closely a group of closely related families showing definite affinities, alright. तो ये एक ऑर्डर हो जाता है, जैसे कि इट कम्स लाइक पेपावेरेसिया अगर वगैरह। एंड क्लास फॉर लाइक कार्निवर प्राइमेट्स के लिए बिलोंग करता है। एंड डिवीजन फाइलम इज अनदर लेवल वेयर डाइकॉट है या मोनिकॉट है, एंजियो है या फिर जिम्नो है, और लाइक दैट इंक्लूड्स सब किंगडम में what happens, different divisions have some similarities form सब kingdoms। ये सब kingdoms form होते हैं जैसे कि एंजियो जिम्नो एप्साइडियो डाइकॉट मोनोकॉट वैसे में phenerogams and spermatophyta, like that kingdom is where we say animal kingdom or plant kingdom, alright। and nomenclature, there is one local common names, मतलब ये वो होते हैं जहाँ पे different type of places में we call different, जैसे कि आम is being called, आम means mango which is called in English mango, हिंदी में आम, and in different languages there are many names for mango, so it creates a very confusion to different people from around the cultures and places. So to avoid this, we have developed we means our scientists have developed scientific names for a normal organism species, that is ICBN for botanical nomenclature and ICZN for zoological nomenclatures। Alright, यहाँ पे वही दिया है, and here there is certain rules to write biological principles, okay। so neat that is NCERT book में अच्छे से पढ़ लिया होगा तुमने, I hope। alright, so this is a short revision to avoid what you're missing in these chapters, that's all। so kingdom, this is five kingdom, this is RH Whitaker who have given five kingdom ka very good idea, that is kingdom Monera protista, plantae, fungi, animalia comes। so kingdom Monera already have been studied in NCERT textbook, there is nothing much to learn, but yet it is similar to that book only, थोड़ा बहुत changes रहेंगे। let's see now। so we all know Monera are prokaryotics, they are prokaryotic cellular organisms, so they found in different environments, not generally inhabited by other living beings, but few are autotrophs and others are like chemotrophs बोलते हैं उनको। so these organisms do not have well defined nucleus, इनमें nucleus नहीं होता है, keep it in mind। DNA acts as a simple double stranded circular single chromosomes called as nucleoid, smaller circular DNAs होते हैं इनमें, this is called as plasmids। इनका cell wall basically म्यूरिन या पेप्टिडोग्लाइकेन से बनते हैं, कीप इट इन माइंड। सो मोनेरा का प्रोकैरियोटिक्स जो होते हैं बेसिकली दे हैव म्यूरिन एज सेल वॉल, ऑलराइट। सो मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड ऑर्गेनेल्स वगैरह ये सब एब्सेंट है। राइबोसोम्स आर स्मॉलर इन साइज 70 एस होता है, देन इन यूकैरियोट से भी छोटे हैं। सो रिप्रोडक्शन ऑफ मोनेरा कैसा है, सेक्सुअल होता है बाय बाइनरी फिशन और बर्डिंग। Very rarely, sexual reproduction is by conjunction method. Morphological bacteria are characterized in different. So Monera का जो होता है bacteria, कोकस, बैसिलस, वेब्रियो एंड स्पाइरुलम होता है। बेसिकली रॉड शेप जो होता है वो बैसिलस होता है, कॉमा जो होता है कोकस, कॉमा इज लाइक वेब्रो, कोकस इज फॉर स्पेरिकल एंड स्पाइरल फॉर स्पाइरुलम। एंड मोनेरा हैव सब किंगडम्स लाइक नॉट सब किंगडम्स बट उसके ग्रुप्स आते हैं, जैसे कि अर्के बैक्टीरिया, ये वेरी एक्सट्रीम में भी रहते हैं जिंदा। एलोफाइल्स मतलब वेरी सैलिनिटी स्पेसिस में रहेंगे, वेरी हाई टेम्परेचर्स में भी ये एग्जिट करते हैं। सो दिस आर द शेप्स ऑफ कोकस, कोको, Bacillus, Vibrio, Bacillus, Spirillum, Spirochete. These are different types of shapes of this archaebacteria. The eubacteria are called as true bacteria because they have cell called peptidoglycans. They are autotrophs, heterotrophs. The autotrophs can be photosynthetic like very green sulfur bacteria and sulfur bacteria. Alright. So this is all about kingdom Monera. And comes kingdom Protista. सो बेसिकली दे हैव क्रेसोफाइज, प्लांट लाइक प्रोटिस्ट होते हैं, एनिमल लाइक प्रोटिस्ट होते हैं। सो प्लांट लाइक प्रोटिस्ट जो होते हैं बेसिकली क्रेसोफाइज होते हैं, उनको डायटम्स बोलते हैं। ये डायट डायटमेशियस अर्थ के होते हैं और इनके बहुत ज़्यादा शेल्स जो डिपोजिशन में चला जाता है वो अर्थ को बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट। बेसिकली यू हैव ऑलरेडी लर्न दैट कि दे आर यूज फॉर फ्यूल वगैरह, पॉलिशिंग वगैरह। ऑलराइट, then comes animal like protists. So they are also termed as protozoan बोलते हैं। They lack cell walls, basically इनमें cell walls नहीं होता है। They are heterotrophs. They are believed to be primitive animals forms. Amoeboid protozoans होते हैं and amoeba. So you all know this कि trypsosomia which causes sleeping sickness, paramotion which is having cilia, uh, plasmodium or protozoa वगैरह, malaria causing वगैरह, we all know that. Mycoplasm which lives without oxygen. It is the smallest cell which does not have cell wall. See, this is dinoflagellates. So they have यहाँ पे they have given internal structures also which is very much modified. See, these are aquatic and photosynthetic होते हैं basically. इनके cell wall stiff plates से होता है. They possesses a pair of flagella. One will be transverse and one will be longitude. They can be yellow, green, brown, blue, red. And goniolax which is very much famous like red tide बोलते हैं. It appears red and it is very poisonous for small fishes. So keep it this diagram in your mind. So it is very much important. Okay, fungi like protists भी होते हैं which are myxomycetes बोलते हैं. These are saprophytic organisms found on decaying leaves. Their cell aggregate to form a large cells called plasmodium वगैरह, protists वगैरह. Okay, this is euglenoids. We all know that are slimes basically, right? They lack cell wall but have proteinaceous pellicle. Okay, this is euglenoids. And kingdom plantae, we all know what is kingdom plantae, which have different angio gymnosperms comes under plantae. It have cell wall. All right, eukaryotic cells होते हैं. These are higher organisms भी होते हैं इनमें. Okay, so kingdom plantae is divided into two major groups like cryptogame and Phanerogame. So we will just study about plantae के chapter में. Fungi, we all know what is fungi. Basically eukaryotic heterotrophs होते हैं. Extracellular digestion होती है इनमें. So they can found in humid and warm places. Right. So examples are very must to learn in NEET as well as for normal exams in your college. Okay. So yeah, देन फंगाई फिलामेंट्स होते हैं, माइसीलियम बॉडी होती है उनमें, हाइफी प्रेजेंस होते हैं, मेनी हाइफी मल्टी न्यूक्लिएट हो सकते हैं. अगर इफ़ दे आर मल्टी न्यूक्लिएट्स देन कोनोसाइटिक हाइफी प्रेजेंट होते हैं. ऑलराइट, phycomycetes, excomycetes, basidiomycetes, and enteromycetes are the examples. So phycomycetes are algal fungi होते हैं. Mycelium is made of aseptate साइटिक आईफी होती है कॉमनली ग्रोन एंड डैम्प हैबिट्स वगैरह में. एंड एग्जांपल्स आर वेरी मस्ट. ascomycetes are again multicellular. Unicellular varieties include yeast होती है basically. Hyphae are branched and septate. So moral stoffels comes under this only. So यहाँ पे एक very much important नीट में ऑलरेडी एक बार पूछा था from NCERT textbook that neurospora is useful in genetic and biochemical assays. Alright, basidiomycetes are club fungi basically. So these are like mushrooms. They are Ganoderma bracket fungi, UST, Lago, Smirts, Puccinia rust वगैरह. Puccinia causes wheat rust में होता है. Diromacids are called as imperfect and the छोटा है asexual. So they have not mentioned very much about this fungi, but it is mentioned in your NCERT. So please thoroughly go read that NCERT textbook for your need. And viroids or cellular वगैरह we all know. So comes kingdom animalia. So we all know animal kingdom में notochord coordinate पे basis पे they have differentiated the animals. So they are heterotrophs adapted to holozoic nutrition. Most of them have capacity of locomotion. They are multicellular eukaryotes where cell lack chlorophyll as well as cell wall. Growth is determined, follow defined pattern होती है उनमें. So we'll learn this about kingdom in another chapter only. So viroids, viruses are a group of acellular organisms which are not included in Vitakis kingdom classification, but they are having special different only, that are called acellular organisms होते हैं. वायरस जो होता है उन्होंने लीव्स पैस्चर ने नेम किया है उनको, इनमें वैनम और टॉर्जन टाइप होते हैं बेसिकली. तो वायरस जो बेसिकली है वो लिविंग या नॉन लिविंग वी कैन नॉट से प्रॉपरली, बट व्हेन इट कम्स in host specifically and it multiply and causes disease. Alright, viruses lack their own cell machinery, तो इसीलिए वो living नहीं बोल सकते हैं when it is out, but when it comes in a host it have a very, virus are inactive outside a host cell, but once they enter their specific host cell they take charge of cellular machinery of the host cell and duplicate themselves. Viruses can thus cause infectious nuclear protein particles होते हैं. Types of viruses basically grouped as DNA RNA viruses होते हैं. So tuberculosis mosaic virus TMV बोलते हैं उनमें. Alright, see the diagram very much. Alright, then protein coat जो होती है वायरस में, that is called as capsid. It is made up of capsomeres. Capsomeres are arranged in polyhedral or helical forms. We all know. So basically, virus का जो genetic material होता है either RNA होता है या फिर DNA होता है, but never both together. Keep it in mind. And वो different और host को attack करते हैं. अगर if it is attacking bacteria, so it is called as bacteriophage. And if it is attacking virus or different kind of animals or others, it has been called in their names. Sorry. Then the genetic materials वगैरह ऐसे. So this is this microscopic bacteriophage. Alright, this is very important diagram. Basically head, core, sheath, base plate, tail, fibers and cola of TMV. Alright, virus causes disorders like leaf curling, yellowing, mosaic formations, etc. in plants. You have heard of foot and mouth disease in many animals. Swine flu is also a cause of viral disease only, and different types of virus here. AIDS is also a virus only. HIV virus होता है ना. Alright. वायरॉइड्स क्या होता है, पोटैटो स्पिंडल ट्यूबर डिजीज इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ वायरॉइड्स ओनली. एंड ये है टी.ओ. डेनर ने बताया है इनको. ये छोटे होते हैं वायरसेस से भी और इनका इन्फेक्शियस आरएनए स्ट्रैंड होता है. दिस इन्फेक्शियस आरएनए स्ट्रैंड आर कॉल्ड वायरॉइड्स. तो बेसिकली वायरॉइड्स में आरएनए होता है, नॉट डीएनए. ओके, एंड देन कम्स प्रायन्स विच इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और यहाँ पे पिंक वाले में दिया है. इन मॉडर्न मेडिसिन सर्टेन इन्फेक्शियस न्यूरोलॉजिकल डिजीज बेसिकली जो होता है वो बिकॉज ये जेनेटिक मटेरियल जो होती है बेसिकली फोल्डेड प्रोटीन्स में बन जाती हैं. दिस प्रोटीन्स आर कॉल्ड पायरन्स बेसिकली. सो ये मैड काउ डिजीज और जैकब्स डिजीज इन ह्यूमन कॉज करते हैं. ऑल राइट, and comes lichens. We all know that lichens are indicators of pollution. जहाँ पे pollution ज़्यादा होता है वहाँ पे lichens नहीं होता है. Moreover, you can find lichens in forests because वहाँ पे pollution ज़्यादा नहीं होता है. सो फंगल कंपोनेंट से अगर ये एसोसिएट करता है तो माइकोराइजिया होता है, सॉरी रूट्स के साथ. एंड माइकोफाइ लाइक या CEO लाइकेंस इज को एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ एल्गे एंड फंगाई फॉर म्यूचुअल बेनिफिट्स. एल्गे मेंबर फाइकोबायंट बोलते हैं and mycobiont for fungal matter. If in case when the roots and fungi are associated, it is not mentioned over here, don't worry. So yeah, then symbiosis होती है इनमें, म्यूचुअलिज्म भी होता है लाइकेंस का. ऑलराइट, एसोसिएशन विथ रूट्स वगैरह होता है लाइकेंस का. सो या so this is lichen का picture. So yeah, this chart is very much important. See cell type मोनेरा में कैसा है, प्रोकैरियोटिक है. प्रोटिस्ट फंगाई एंड प्लांट एनिमल में यूकैरियोट है. प्रोटिस्ट आर यूनिसेल्युलर यूकैरियोट्स है शायद. एंड कैरेक्टर्स में सेल वॉल कैसा होता है मोनेरा का इज यू हैव टू राइट डाउन देयर. इट इज़ ऑलराइट. देन प्रेजेंट इन सम ऑर्गेनिजम्स. फंगाई में कैसा होता है, एनिमल में कैसा होता है सेल वॉल. बेसिकली एनिमल्स डज नॉट हैव सेल वॉल, राइट. देन न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन प्रेजेंट एब्सेंट क्या है, बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कैसी है, Alright, protest ma'am. You have to write down this, complete it. So यहाँ पे very good information you have to write. Kingdom taxon characters you have to write. And इसका exercise along with this I've completed. I've put it on I'll be putting it in Telegram, so don't worry. So follow on me Telegram. That means you have to join the channel and get the notes. And it is very easy for those NEET students who are studying only NCRTs and never coming to this HSC textbook. Have a small glance of very few minutes. So see the notes. I only say this, see the notes and just go through these chapters from NCRT textbooks only, and thoroughly go with the examples from HSC textbook also. It will help you and it is very beneficial. And do watch all the episodes, or what I'm saying, all these topics whatever I'm teaching.